What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk Fanduel NBA DFS for the slate of August the 7th, 2020. I hope all of you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are having a great day in both the fantasy world and also, of course, in your personal life. All right, so let's jump to the slate. We have a 5 game slate. The first game is not on it, and the first game a lot of people are inactive for tomorrow, but hey, it's not in it. If you want to play a 1 game slate, then you can do that. All right, they're doing it, so of course they want to make sure their slate is filled, and that's basically the main reason they're doing it. So we're gonna talk about the point guard. We're gonna go by position, talk about the position, then I'm gonna give you guys my 5 players. All right, so for point guard, we don't really have any expensive players. We only have Joel Embiid over close to 10K, and the next person is 8K. So you basically can do everything you want. You can even leave some salary on the table to make up your lineup a little bit unique from everybody else. For point guard, of course, the top point guard to me is De'Aaron Fox. This guy has been great. I know he had that one bad game, but in 4 games, 3 of them has been over 40 fantasy points. So Fox to me is definitely my top point guard. And then of course you have Chris Paul. I don't mind Chris Paul going against Memphis. I know Ja has been a decent, really good, but I would rather go with Chris Paul here. The fact that they're playing with each other. And Chris Paul D is not a bad. It's not that bad. Well, not bad at all, actually. One of the best defensive point guard out there. And as far as for me, the best pure point guard out there. Ja can also play him. He has been good, so and as good as Chris Paul defense is, it's gonna bother him a little bit, but Ja probably still will be able to do his thing. But I would probably rather play. I know Kyle Lowry playing Boston, but I would probably play Kyle Lowry over him. As far as the cheap guys, I love Kemba. Should be back. Probably gonna play 30 minutes for the first time. Shake Milton in the starting lineup without Ben Simmons could be a good one. And that's basically it for me as far as point guard. Alright, and for shooting guard, again, Levert is my top shooting guard for the slate. Against the Kings, Drew Holiday, man, in DK, Drew price is crazy high. But here, Drew Holiday, I wouldn't mind going there. I know he hasn't had one of those amazing games, but hey, Washington is the team to have, if you're going to have one, to have one against. Fred VanVleet has been really good, and doesn't matter who they play, even against the Lakers, he had a great game. Terrence was probably going to have to do a little bit more, especially if Gordon is not going to play. All right, Brooks had a great first half, but he didn't really do too good. So my top 5 basically is Levert, Drew. I don't mind Shy. Definitely like Bogdanovich. J. Rich might have to do a little bit more than he has been doing. There's another cheap guy I really like. That's where is it? 3.7, I believe. He's even a shooting guard. Grayson Allen hasn't been bad either, but I'm talking about for Philadelphia. I believe he's a shooting guard. Let's see. Oh, 3.5K, Alec Burks. That might be a guy to watch out for. All right. So for small forward, let's go with small forward. Engram, great matchup, but he's about the same price with Pascal Siakam. So it not about same price Pascal. So definitely, I probably would rather play Pascal, even though Pascal has been struggling and Engram is in a great matchup. Tobias against his old team, Orlando, definitely will take a chance there. Jalen, I cannot play Gallo. The fact that you have Jalen Brown and Gordon Hayward, I would rather play those guys. I would even rather play Troy Brown over Gallo. So at the small forward position, there's a lot of guys I wouldn't mind playing. Siakam, Tobias, Jalen Brown, Gordon Hayward, even against Toronto. Troy Brown, Fournier, probably going to have to do a little bit more scoring. OG has been decent. So Ison Barnes finally had a good game. So you have a lot of choices, and even Ennis might have to do more. The fact that we don't know yet. Actually, Gordon is doubtful, so he most likely won't be playing. All right. Uh, I don't know who's gonna get the start for Gordon yet, but I'm thinking, where is it? Orlando. I think he plays small forward. James Ennis, I think he already started, so was it the power forward position? Maybe it's gonna be Cam Birch, but I think I think Clark might be the one entering the starting lineup, and if he is, I'm very interested in Gary Clark. All right, so for power forward, Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, I've been really Achimura as very disappointed in him so far. All right, but I would still rather play him than play Clark. Holmes finally played in the 30s in minutes, but didn't do much. But I wouldn't mind going there because the position is not that great. Zion Williamson against Washington, if he can get 25 minutes, that's enough for him to get 35, 40 fantasy points. So hopefully that's what he will get, but it's a back-to-back game. He played early today. Uh, I'm definitely going back. And then the fact that Jason Tatum twice went to down to 7.5K, I wouldn't mind going there. So Tatum, Zion Williamson, uh, Achimura is the guy I wouldn't mind playing. Holmes. And you don't really need to go cheap because you have the money to basically have most of those players. And the center position, you have Embiid, basically Embiid, Vuk, Brian. Brian has been great. Whoever has been playing has been great. If you like, look at his last 3 games, I believe. Is it last 4? Last 3 games. Look at that. Against Philly, Andy, and Brooklyn. So has been actually really good. So I still wouldn't mind taking a chance because you have the money to do so. Jared Allen, ankle, so I don't know if he's gonna be playing. Let's see, ankle questionable. So if he is playing, then I wouldn't mind taking a chance there. So, but my focus is gonna be in the 3 guys. Adams has a good matchup, but he hasn't really been good. So actually, let's put it the top 5 guys right here because you have the money. There's no need for you to even trying to go down there. You know, that's forcing it. All right, so let's talk about my 5 players. So let's look at my 5 players. So definitely, like I told you, facts, love facts. Facts is gonna be a key for me. I'm gonna have facts in like 50% of my lineup. And also the second guy will be Levert. 7.9K. I wouldn't mind that price at all. Levert is gonna be one of the guy I'm definitely gonna have in my lineup. And I'm gonna go for cheap Kemba here. Kemba as a 4.K guys. If he play 30 minutes, I expect him to be able to 6 times this easily. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the shooting guard, and that will be Bogdanovic. Bounce back, but of course he wasn't on any of those men's slate or any slate that has more than 1 game, so it didn't really help anybody. And then the last guy I'm gonna go with, because we have the money to spend, man. So you can go with so in the Philadelphia game, or is it Washington game? You all those guys, White, and then I'm looking at the Philadelphia game. I'm gonna go with Vucevic here against Embiid. Vucevic gonna have, for them to have any chance, Vucevic gonna have to do a lot of this scoring without those guys in there. So that's definitely the guy I'm gonna go here with, and hopefully it can come through for us. We still have, it's all balanced because there's nobody expensive. So that's basically it, guys. I appreciate you guys. Good luck again. Please sub to the channel if you have not. Share, and good luck. Hopefully you guys can win some good money. All right. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys. I'm out.